Abba wants to play because Abba has a lot of speed, and like that's very potent. Kai is like a very average, I want to say a little bit above average, not as fast, but their normals is not as scary up close.
Right.
You know, like the options that you get when pressing a button up close is not as scary. The most thing is the biggest threat is the throw. So if you have a really good strike throw game, you could really throw Batman's players' rhythm off. But I think Cheese was trying to play the mid-range with them, and I was like, oh, this must be a new game plan.
Yeah.
Let's see how it plays out. I did not see anything that was able to win against that mid-range.
Yeah, you know, kind of got like hung out, you know, maybe a little matchup inexperience. But I know a matchup where these two players have a ton of experience is Botan versus Lēʻahi. They are like, these are two dedicated practice partners. They are always running set with each other, both in the locals, practicing with each other, coaching each other, always trying to get each other
and
to
coaches
improve.
too.
Oh yeah, they like
Coach Botan.
I have a
that's a good coach.
Coach Botan.
Yeah.
Coach Botan.
Coach Botan. That's a good coach name.
Coach Botan. You know, Coach Botan runs that swim team like the Navy.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
you know,
like the Navy SEAL man. Got them swimming underwater for 10 minutes.
Yep.
You better breathe.
I want to see 8 kilometers by the end of this practice.
You better start growing some gills.
Yes, Coach Botan. But I mean, these two players have like played so much. Again, we were talking about it earlier. I love to see layers adapt. You know, like what do you know about each other? What have you like programmed into your brain? Like I know your soul here.
Yeah. And you know, this might be the time to play out Nago. You know, I know you said that she brings out Nago in the locals and stuff. This is a local player.
Yeah.
So it can happen.
It could happen to you.
It can happen. It can happen. I think the Nagoro Yuki play might be a solid pick against Leah Whiteside.
It is not a bad option, right? I mean, like, you have, like, two schools of thought with it where, like, if you're playing Ram, you know, like, I have a lot of safe ways to deny Leo, right? Like, and, like, I don't get to deal with flash kick. I don't get to deal with none of that. I'm jailing you in the corner. Meanwhile, on the other end, of course, Nago has that kind of, like, capability to just be like, well, okay, but if you're wrong once, I'm zipping up your body bag immediately thereafter.
Yeah.
So, you know, potentially, maybe you want to try something new against a player that, you know, has seen your bag of tricks before, has, you know, like, I'm almost certain, not only did they carpool up here together, I think they're rooming together. Like,
That's
they have
crazy.
the same hotel room. So, like,
that's crazy.
That's got to be the worst, right? Because one of you wins, you got to both go back to the same hotel, and at the end of the night, you're like, why'd you ban my burst? Like, why you do that to me?
Yeah. You got to talk like, what you did to me in tournament didn't happen.
Yeah.
We got to have this conversation like, oh, yeah, man, it was nice hanging out with you. And like, oh, it was nice hanging out with me. Oh,
was it nice beating me?
Yeah. What about that top 8?
Well, what about that top 8, though? And we're going to see who gets the better end of it here. Botan. Oh, good check in there.
I like the chase with the far heavy slash. Far slash heavy slash. That was good.
Yeah, I think I got trying to mash a 5P out there in case there was a delay, but Botan kept it tight and keeps it perfect off that first opening round.
Yeah.
And this is like something that comes up a lot when you have players that know each other so well. You will expect to see a lot of perfects and a lot of like just absolute just mollywop rounds of just like, I knew everything you're going to do here. You know, like we've run this script before, but it can easily turn both ways. So Lēʻahi looking to turn the tides a little bit.
Got one sword back. Going to get the next sword.
Oh.
Good throw.
Yup, good snipe. Here we go into the corner. Oh, we got trying to go for the double up.
They know. They just know.
Yeah, she knew. She's like, you can't do that to me. I told you to do that last week. Like,
wow, good caught on the backdash too. Yeah, I definitely can start. I can see the comfort of both of the players right now.
Absolutely. And you know what was really interesting? Lēʻahi told me coming into this tournament that the one player that she currently fears fighting the most is Botan, just because of how much matchup experience they have against each other. She's like, it could go either way. Looking to get the better end of it here. Could you answer that first perfect with one of your own? Be able to get a little
Good
jail
patience.
action? Yeah.
I like the dash out of the corner. I like that just to kind of see what the opponent is trying to do.
Yup, and I'm liking the spacing we have here. Ooh, great check with the 5K. A little risky to get that close, but one more flash kick, able to get us off. We have a ton of meter to work with here, and we're baiting.
Oh, that was a delayed flash kick too. Definitely was looking for a delayed bar slash. Got out of the corner. That's a good burst for them.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, was playing in the 17th dimension, and Lēʻahi was not there.
I do love that, like, Botan hit the thinker after that one. Sent that last EP and was just like, all right.
Yeah.
All right. Like, it was sat herself down and was like, I need to take a second. That one's I got to think about.
Yeah, like, you know what? Maybe I'm trigger happy right now. Maybe I should put the gun down.
Yeah, maybe I should, maybe I should chill a little bit.
Put the guns down.
Settle down, Vaughn.
There you go. Nice throw.
Back throw into the corner. This is the least desirable position you might want. Finds a good connection, but I mean, even Daro at that range is a little bit too hard to confirm. Oh, and we have just enough space to sneak that corner away from you.
Yeah, it's like this character has an answer against dash blocking. You know, now you're in the corner, you may get crossed up.
Beautiful, beautiful stuff.
That's a cross-up overhead, by the way.
It's mean. It's just mean.
That is like,
they buffed it to be an overhead.
Botan she is not trying to intercept or disengage or re-engage or interact or anything. Just throwing the uppercuts out.
And you know what? I kind of respect it, right? It's just like, like, you know what? Dance with me. I'll send it.
Yeah.
Think I won't?
I feel like those flash kick is like I hate Ramlethal Valentine.
Yeah,
flash kick, you know.
I'm so sick
of
fighting
I'm so
you.
sick of like I'm so sick of this. Just get me out of here. Leave me alone.
We play so many times a week. I practice against you. I'm so sick of your character. Why am I here? But that's good. I mean, hey, when it comes down to the tournament, you're gonna meet eventually, so you gotta be ready for it, Lēʻahi.
Yeah, you gotta think about it. You gotta think about it, Botan.
Firmly in the drive.
Coach Botan, you gotta think, Coach Botan, you can do it, Coach Botan.
Go, Coach.
Go, Coach, go.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, good delay on that 5H. Gets the pickup off the pop rocks.
Wow, good backdash. Still keeping the offense going, though.
Yup, and I like the stagger on that 2K, right? You recognize the whiff, but you're like, you aren't quite safe enough. Another good back throw from Lēʻahi.
Yeah, I gotta say, Lēʻahi is if this is the reason why she is first seed, I understand now.
Yeah, I understand it now.
Yeah, I see the first seed vision.
It's coming through.
It's coming through. I see it.
And it's looking like it's looking like a Ramlethal win unless the YRC able to finally get something stopped up here. Great whiff punish. Not an easy character to whiff punish.
Not really, not.
No.
Really not. Yeah. I'm glad we can talk about that. We can talk about it here.
It is a safe place.
Yeah, this is a safe space right here.
But unfortunately, 100% tension. This is
nice
not a safe place for
RC.
you.
That was so good. Put them in the corner too, and now they got a block for their life. That was actually an elite yellow RC. That is, I know how to yellow RC this character. Match point.
And that's like the reliability, right? Of just like, I trust my offense enough that if I get you in the position I want, I'm going to close the round out. Speaking of position you want, we had that back turn, and we got a counter hit to take us through the glass with super. Let those Beyblades sing.
Yeah, Botan needs a lot of momentum on their side. Right now, she is not getting the things that she is working towards. Like, she gets these good hits, these good confirms, and now finally be able to get a nice round that makes it feel like the tempo is on her side right now.
Yeah, I mean, we started this set with a perfect from Botan's side. It's just if she is able to piece the rest of this together. And I like this use of kind of pivoting and saying, I'm willing to spin on these wild assault combos, right? Yeah. I don't need burst that badly. What I need is to get my offense rolling. I cannot just be run over by this Ramlethal. Okay, HDP able to get canceled out.
Both needed. Wow, excuse me.
Yeah, excuse us is right. That
it's
was
like somebody walking in, bumping into you, like, excuse me. That was a throw like that. That was a wild throw.
Yeah, that was absolutely going for it, going for gold. Breaking the glass, no positive tension though, and no burst on Lēʻahi, so Botan has opportunities here. 5P swatted out, there goes the burst.
Nice. Good yellow RC. Try the 2S. I think they were trying to catch the micro dash there of the 2S.
Yeah, just barely out of range. Yeah. The slam, not quite good enough.
Nice.
Delay.
The flash kick finally paying off.
Oh, and the 2K slides on up with it. A banger of a set between these two, but Lēʻahi is going to come out on top for this one.
Yeah, I just felt like Botan just was not able to get any type of tempo that felt very comfortable for them. They were playing very uncomfortable, it felt like. You know, like, you know how like when you have that like mindset in your head where you're like, man, you know, I really want to be able to like overcome this, but like it's just not working out how I wanted to. So you start doing a lot of like risky things and like a high risk, low reward things too. And I just felt like she just kind of was stuck there for a couple of games. Meanwhile, Lēʻahi was like, oh, you know, I'm a front flip over here. I'm a front flip over there. I'm gonna hit you with these straight hits over here. I'm gonna counter poke you here, and then like I'm just gonna keep it very, very simple. And you know, they were able to close out, and now we see why she was first seed.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like a huge part of that, right, was even when we saw Botan go for the tempo switch and be like, I'm going to start letting these DPs ride. Like, I'm gonna start sending a couple more uppercuts, you know, like flash kicks on flash kicks.
Yep.
And every time we saw, like, that immediate pivot in the middle of the set, I don't think Lēʻahi got caught. Like, Lēʻahi blocked, I think, like, blocked like 4 out of 5 or something like that. It was very, very high call-out percentage. So I think a big testament to that is, like, you know me too well, you know my habits too well. You know, you try to Hail Mary out a couple DPs, but when you've played against somebody that often, you know, it's really hard to show them something new.
Yeah, yeah. And